Hi again, I'm back in Europe, back in cold Europe. I've just spent the last few months, 2.5 months in the Canary Islands, and then I was in Thailand. In Thailand it was 35 degrees. I'm in Poland now and it's about 9 degrees, I would say. It's a Saturday night, it's a lot of people around, but I won't be going out to party or anything like that. I'm actually going to go and get some sleep very soon. It's been a long day, I've been travelling, and I had other things that I needed to do before I came here. So for me, it's going to be a semi-early night. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you guys 4 or 5 cool, quirky, unusual places, things, sculptures, different things in the city that I've not seen before, even though I've been here many times. I thought you might like to see it too. I'm looking forward to it. So I'll see you in the morning and we'll check it out. Good morning. I've just had a little peek outside of the window there, and it's quite sunny outside, so going to get sorted and get out while the sun's shining. I did also have a look at the weather forecast though, and it says it's only 7 degrees, which is pretty disappointing really, because when I checked a few days ago before coming here, it was 17. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know why suddenly there's a cold spell, but never mind. Let's get out there and maybe go for a special donut breakfast. It's actually not too bad. There is a chilly breeze, but spring has started in Wrocław. It's looking pretty dazzling as always. It's a lot quieter and different to last night this morning, and there's a distinct feeling of spring in the air. Alright, now to get that sweet breakfast. So I've mentioned this place before in a couple of my other videos. If you're coming to Poland, you need to get one of these donuts. They're huge and tasty, and as far as I know, you can only get them in this country. Delicious. Right, I promised you 5 unusual and quirky things to see, and we're starting with this. This sculpture is called The Passage, and it represents the people that went underground during a period of time when martial law was imposed. Back in communist Poland in 1983, many people went missing or died, and these 14 lifelike people were erected in 2005 to remember them by. It's a cool piece of artwork, and if you want to check it out for yourself, it's very close to the central bus station and train station, but I'll leave a link in the description so you can find it easier. Next up is this strange do-it-yourself crucifix. You'll find it on the side of this building next to the St. Elizabeth's Church, just off the Market Square in the centre of Wrocław. The sculptor, whose name I'll put on the screen here because I won't try and pronounce it, got the idea while visiting a crucifix assembling factory. Nobody actually knows the meaning behind it, but there's a theory that if you're a Christian, it represents doing the work yourself. Okay, a short northbound walk from the centre will bring you to this random structure. It's a giant folding chair not far from Slodoa Island, known as the Cantor Chair after the name of the artist who created it. The chair stands at 8 meters tall and is purposely an art piece that you just kind of stumble upon. Like I said, randomly, it casually sits on the bend of this road rather than in the middle of the city square because Cantor, the artist, wanted it to be something unexpected. Then if you walk a few minutes still on the route to Slodoa Island, you'll find something else completely random. Nope, not these Christmas decorations that are still up in the middle of March for some reason, but this, a stone hand sticking out from the cement on the university bridge. Nobody knows where this has come from or who the creator is, but I think it's probably the most random of them all. And of course, lastly, I had to include the Rosave Gnomes. These little guys are everywhere. You could spend the whole day on a gnome trail hunting for them. You'll see them dotted around all over the city. They're seen as a symbol of peace, with the first gnomes being painted on walls rather than sculpted. Again, this began during the period of martial law in the early 1980s, but the gnomes have stayed and the numbers of them has kept growing. It's hard to know just how many there are, but they're definitely in the hundreds. Alright, that is the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed these peculiar things in Wrocław, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.